Hi, guys. Technical difficulties. Yay. You know why? It's because Adam has a new shirt. Adam has his Damn It Clancy shirt.
Fuck
So
that guy.
we're blaming him.
So I'm still seeing. Okay, there it is. Oh my god. Hey, Adam, is there a way you could shift the camera? Because, shifted. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Because I was only seeing this much of me. Oh, he also has us on the four camera thing.
That's okay. We'll just have a blank spot and he can put stuff there. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh boy. No, it's not Damn It Clancy. And I'm sorry, Danie's mom, but it's fuck you, Clancy. All right. Yeah, you were introing us. Sorry.
Yeah, we're making fleshy calcifers today. And I am cutting out my pieces now. So I hope you all were able to find the link on our Instagram and our Twitter to the free pattern. And so I bought red minky fabric for the main body of the plush, and then fleece for the other bits that get appliqued on. And I didn't know just how much minky sheds. There's red shit everywhere. And I've only cut out a little bit so far.
That's why I don't use minky, because I would...
It's just so soft.
It is very soft, but the anti-pill fleece is very soft.
That's true. And that's what I got for the rest.
Yeah.
But I really wanted the minky.
What is... Okay, Adam's messing with
It's pretty.
So start there, DB. I know. I'm so sorry, Danie's mom. Please forgive me.
Some days are just like this.
Hey, Rebecca. Yes. So I had, well, wait, we didn't do this intro right, Danie.
No. We're off. Damn it, Clancy.
Off. Yeah, everything is just crazy.
So, DB, what have you been working on this week?
Well, if you could see behind me just a little bit, do you know what that is that's wrapped around my chair?
Is that, that's yarn that you're going to make into a ball.
Yes, the ball is currently this big and sitting in a shoe.
It takes a while to do those by hand.
Oh yeah, it's not a big deal. I find it very calming sometimes.
Yes, especially when you're dealing with computer issues.
Yes, I made this rainbow dice bag.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, I did. So, because I'm trying to get good and maybe eventually open an Etsy shop, I've been trying to get faster at it. Well, this one, if I do sell it, will be at a discount because I dropped some stitches.
Oh, oops.
The yarn is small enough that if you have dice in it, nothing should fall out because they're tiny holes. But yeah, we're learning.
Well, one of these days we'll sit down, you and I will show you how to fix that. Because if you catch it before you bind off, it can be fixed.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely didn't catch it before I bound off. So that one is bounded. Bounded? Binded.
Bound.
Bound. Whatever. I don't English. That's not my first language. It is, but you know.
English hard.
English hard.
Some days I can't word.
I painted a shoe for the 24-hour live stream that we did on Friday and Saturday.
It looked so cool.
Yes. The other, I'm dreading doing the other one.
Aww.
It'll come. What was your bachelor's degree in? Shush, Rebecca. Don't ask questions that we both know the answer to. I just looked at the screen. And Adam has, here is an extra window free of charge.
DB, I cut out 2 of the right side.
Oh no. Are you making both the small version and the big version?
I didn't know which one I was going to do, so I have the pieces sort of ready for each.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But not completely ready for either, so
yeah.
Mistakes were made in terms of preparation.
I mean,
it's fine.
Story of this show's life. Mistakes were made.
Pretty much.
What did you craft, Danie?
let's see. I did finish that baby blanket that I've been fighting with.
Yay!
And gave it to the mama, so I don't have it anymore, and that's
Damn.
fine.
No, it's fine.
Crap, now I have to look and see if I can trace both the same of this one. Crap, I did.
Oh, you done messed up, Danie?
Good news is I have a bunch of fabric.
Oh, you listen, just because your mom's here doesn't mean you can't curse. Yeah.
I'm just frustrated with this. But I also...
Oh, go ahead, Danie. Sorry.
I also started on another knitting project last night, so I'm excited about that.
What are you knitting? What
it is
are you knitting?
It is a test knit for a shawl based on the character of Molly Mock Tea Leaf, everyone's favorite tiefling crazy boy.
Tell me how that goes.
It's beautiful. It's called the Tea Leaf Tarot Shawl, and it's got lace that is peacock feathers and jewels and double moons.
Oh my.
And it is just gorgeous.
Tell me how that goes, because if that pattern becomes like for sale, I would love to pick that up.
Oh, it will be. I am test knitting for Mandy B, and she is the designer who designed the Caduceus themed tea cozy that I knit.
Yeah, that was super cute too.
And I can't remember if it was her or her partner in design who did the Ukatoa socks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We did talk about those.
But yeah, they're all about the Critical Role themed.
Do they have anything
stuffs
for campaign 1?
I have not checked, but
okay, let me know.
That can be checked out on Ravelry later.
Ow! God damn it.
So, I'm not doing this the way you probably should, and I don't care.
Oh.
I'm tracing my pattern pieces onto my fabric and then cutting it out because that's just how my brain works better. But that does mean that my hands are covered in Sharpie because mistakes were made.
Of course. You know what's real fun? When you randomly put your hand down and then get a sliver of metal in it.
Ooh! Where did you have metal?
From the needle.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, these are cheap-ass needles that I found.
Apparently.
Oh, Lord.
Goodness. So. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh, I made a cake. That's right. That was my weekend project. I made a cake while Dee did shoes.
Danie made a cake. People gave me a hard time about not finishing the shoes on stream. They're like, Danie made and decorated a whole cake. What did you do, DB? I meticulously painted shoes. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, cake is not that slow a project.
Well, and not even that. They were like, Danie baked a whole cake. And I went, baking the cake was not the hard part.
No, baking the cake is super easy. Anyone can bake a cake. You just follow the directions on the package.
Yeah, it was just really funny how they were like, Dragon, what are you doing? Well,
and I absolutely cheated in terms of real cake stuff because I used a box cake mix and canned frosting. I'm like, I don't care. I think it tastes good.
And that's not cheating if it's delicious.
I enjoyed it very much. And more importantly, my husband enjoyed it. And he's the one that wanted that particular flavor.
How much cake do you have left?
Like 3/4 of it. I actually cut it up last night and put it in the freezer.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Because, there's no way we're going to finish off all that cake in one sitting before it goes stale and gross.
Yeah.
And I offered to let him take it to work. He's like, no.
Why? Oh, he doesn't want to share?
He doesn't want to share.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's cool.
I did not think of that as he had to share with the class kind of thing. I was thinking of it, cake for lunch.
Well, yeah, that too. But
so speaking of mistakes that have been made,
Yes.
Danie, you remember how I was telling you about the orange that I bought?
That it was a little bit different than the shade you'd intended?
A little, so saying it's a little bit is the understatement of the year. Without my ring light on, and if I only have my LEDs on, it hurts my eyes.
Oh.
Are you ready for this? I don't know if you are, honey.
I'm stopping my cutting so I can watch this. What is it?
It doesn't look that bright on this screen.
Doesn't.
Hold on. Let's just turn off this light real quick. It's like fluorescent.
Oh, that is very fluorescent.
Yeah. And I have a yard of this.
Oh dear. Right, because you did a pickup order, didn't you?
I did do a pickup order.
And they don't do small quantities there.
Apparently not. But it wasn't going to get here in time if I ordered it online. And if I ordered it and shipped it to my house, it would have been 2 yards of this horrific orange.
Well, I'm glad you only have 1 yard of it to deal with.
I mean, I'll just be making a bunch of calcifer plushies, apparently.
Honestly, I was kind of thinking I'm going to have to do the same thing just to use up the fabric because I don't know what else I'll make it with or make with it.
Maybe we'll send some to patrons or friends or whatever.
Yeah. I'll make a trio for my nieces.
Yes. I'll send one to Rebecca because she had their dog's name is Calcifer.
Aww.
And their car's name is Sophie, and I think one of them is Howl. No, their other dog's name is Sophie, and their car's name is Howl.
Aww. I love it.
We're talking about Howl's Moving Castle today. Which
yes, we are.
I'm a terrible person and did not listen to the audiobook or watch the movie.
But you've done one of those in the past?
Oh, yeah, 100 times over.
Okay.
Howl's Moving Castle is one of my favorite movies.
So I was actually not able to find a way to watch Howl's Moving Castle easily without paying an arm and a leg. And as I mentioned in our chat earlier, I spent the budget on fabric. So I wasn't going to spend like $14.99 to buy it on Amazon Video or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? That's fine. I have the audiobook. I will just listen to that again. So I actually listened to that again today and last night and today. And
Jeremy just said the final room in Mage Tower is based entirely on this movie.
Really?
I played through Mage Tower. I must not remember what the last room was like. I'm so sorry, Jeremy. Like,
falling out of your head.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that just means that you can play it again.
Yes. I tried to break that game. Hard. Because I'm a terrible friend. Okay. Are you making the bigger one?
I am going to make the bigger one because otherwise I'd have to pull out the big wad of fabric and retrace the little one.
No, so, I was just making sure because I also am making the big one. The big
Plus,
one.
now that I think about it, the big one is going to show up better on stream anyway, right?
Yes, you will finish yours. I won't.
You think so?
Danie, I know you.
So I was looking at the pattern.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to see if I can get the stream to show up on my computer because that would be fun.
Yeah.
It may or may not run. Like I may have to stop if it gets like it did last weekend and gets all crazy choppy.
Oh, yeah. Shit happens, man. That's why I'm here. Apparently my computer is like, yeah, you can have Twitch open. That's fine. That's fine.
Well, yay.
I get overwhelmed.
But what was I saying? I don't know. Words.
Know.
Oh, the big one will be easier to see. Oh, right. So I was looking at the instructions. And the instructions want you to have the applique on both sides. Like front and back.
Have I
of the little plushie.
Oh, really? Of the little one?
No, of like the whole thing. They want you to have like the interior flames. Not the eyeballs, but just the flamey bits.
Oh. Interesting.
front and back. But because I got this minky fabric that's so soft and squishy, I kind of don't want to do that because I want to take advantage of this crazy fluffy fabric that I spent money on because it's so fluffy and I love the feeling of it.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I have done many of this person's patterns. I absolutely love them. They're pretty easy to follow. I never use an applique.
No?
No. I just sew stuff.
Well,
and then I probably regret it because, you know, appliques would probably make my life a little bit easier, but it doesn't look bad without them. It's all good.
But yeah, I think I'm only going to do it like on the front.
What does the
extra flamey bits
do?
Like the fusible stuff?
Yeah.
It holds it in place better so that you can stitch around the edges. You don't have to use the fusible interface.
Cool. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, okay, I don't know why this keeps saying that I need this and I never use it, but that's just...
I mean, it makes it a little bit easier.
I'm sure it does.
Not necessary.
I just like to make my life difficult. Everybody knows this. I don't follow instructions.
I did not want to get out the iron and bring the iron downstairs, so I am also not going to follow that particular instruction.
Hey,
I'm a rebel.
Rebelling it up. Yeah, she also has it where like, oh yeah, use a sewing machine.
Now, I will probably use a sewing machine for like the final body assembly, so I may not actually I don't know that I'll get to that point on stream. We'll see.
Oh, it's fine. I have decided that all sewing machines hate me, so I will not be using the sewing machine, which is why it takes me so ding-dang long to get plushies done.
That does, complicate things a little bit.
Which is why I don't make them very often for people. Like, one of my friends is asking for a Yeti. And it's the same pattern as the Bigfoot. Hi, Garundu.
All of our friends are here.
Yes. But it's the same pattern as the Bigfoot. The problem is, and honestly, assembling it isn't the problem. It's cutting everything out that takes a while.
Yes, it does. She says as she's cutting more stuff out.
I'm right now. So you trace everything down. I actually pin things down and then cut them out. They're not always the most even when I do that. I don't care.
I mean, I know I should do that, but...
Well, she says just trace them onto the fabric. Like, it says that the person who made the pattern says that. Like, it says trace into what,
Yeah.
Why am I having issues?
Because life is hard.
Life is hard.
So, right, we're talking about Howl's Moving Castle.
Yes.
We're talking about the book and or the movie, whichever one applies to you, whichever you have watched or enjoyed or whatever.
I do have the book on audio. I just didn't do it, Danie.
It's okay.
Terrible crafter. I'm a terrible host of this show.
You are not.
Have you seen the movie before?
I have not seen the movie.
Okay, well.
So I have only listened to the audiobook.
So it's a Studio Ghibli movie.
Right.
Which did like Spirited Away. I have not read the book either, Rebecca. But it's so pretty.
That's what I've heard.
And oh, go ahead.
No, that's fine. You continue.
Howl is voiced by my boy Christian Bale. So
interesting.
Yes.
So I listened to the audiobook, which is narrated by a very nice British lady who also has some interesting other UK accents.
Oh.
There's something that sounded vaguely Irish and possibly a Welsh-ish one. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a whole bunch of Welsh because of him being from Wales. That would make sense, right?
Is Howl from Wales?
In the book, he is.
So in the
I don't know about the movie.
In the movie, it feels kind of vague. They're kind of British. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. In the book, the Witch of the Waste frequently asks about Wales, wants to know about Wales because that's where he's from.
Yeah. Rebecca said the book and the movie are different. Yeah, I figured they were.
That is something that I figured out.
Creative liberties.
Very much so. I watched a couple of YouTube videos about the movie, just so I'd have like some idea of the visuals.
Mm-hmm. It's
because
beautiful.
Everyone has talked about how beautiful it is.
All of those movies, Studio Ghibli. Oh, so pretty.
But I think that having read the book first, I don't know if I would enjoy the movie as much as everyone seems to.
Maybe don't think of it as the same thing.
I think that's what I'm going to have to do is recognize it as its own completely different entity.
Yeah.
Because everything that I've read says it is very different.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, well, that's sad because the book was so good.
Yeah. I get that. I'm definitely going to have to read the book now. Dang it.
I highly recommend it.
I got the audiobook because, Audible has their free stuff.
Right.
But we were busy this weekend. And
we were.
Yesterday was Monday.
It was.
And I had stuff to do. I guess I could have listened to it like while I was working, but I don't know. I'm not going to make excuses. I'm just a lazy butt.
It's fine. We have lives. It's okay.
Do we?
Yes.
Our lives are not just this show.
They are not. Contrary to what some people would want us to believe.
Johnny. I'll call him out. He's not here.
Yeah, it's fine. So I did not get any black fabric, so I'm just embroidering on little people's.
So I saw like random marker dots on your eyes at first.
Yes, that was for reference, so that I knew where to draw the eyeballs.
I figured that's what was happening. I have so much like fleece and felt and whatnot right now that I was like, okay, let's just go through this. And I was gonna have all of my pattern stuff cut out. Right, you're not just this show. I don't know what you're talking about, Grandu. This is the only show I do.
Nope.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. But no, I was gonna cut all this out before the show, and then lies, all lies. Oh look, it's Grandu. But I decided that so we have people coming around that picks up like clothing and stuff for donations and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh hey, I didn't go through my closet like I meant to this weekend.
Oh, oops.
Well, I mean, when was I going to? I mean,
that is true. You were a little busy.
Yeah, I slept for 10 hours on Saturday night.
I could see that. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then got up and went to more D&D. I just found the movie on Netflix in Canada, your mom says.
Oh man, well, you should enjoy that then.
It's so good. It's so pretty. I enjoy it immensely.
Although I have to say, from what I saw, the castle in the movie is not at all what I expected based on the book. Not even a little bit.
I can see that because his castle does not look like a castle in the movie.
Nope.
But I don't know. I love the movie so much. I don't even care.
So, as always, we are a spoiler-filled zone. So if you don't want to hear about random things from the book and or movie, or
step away.
both, as I talk about things and DB tries to contradict me because we watched and listened to different things. This
Wait
is
a
not a
minute.
place for you to hang out.
Have I ever contradicted you? It's a graphic cartoon-like movie, not real. Yeah, that's
Yes.
the right one. When did I contradict you, Danie?
You didn't. But in this show, you might, because we're going to be talking about two things that are apparently very, very different.
That's fine. Well, no, wait, spoilers. This is a spoiler zone now. I don't want to know, Danie. I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
So my first... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I've talked...
Well, I was just going to bust into questions, but you sounded like you had something more entertaining.
No, go ahead. What's your first question?
So my first question is, in the movie, does she have two sisters?
She works in a hat shop in the movie.
Yes.
And they don't really talk about her having... She has a sister for sure, but they're not heavily featured.
Okay.
One of the sisters shows up more than once. But because she, like, Sophie disappears and then Sophie comes back and they're like, "Where have you been?" And that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is...
Wait, her sister stayed at the hat shop?
Yes.
Oh, so many changes. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Because in the book, she has two sisters.
Okay.
One is a full sister, one is a half sister.
Okay.
And when their father dies, Sophie's stepmom, Fanny, is running the hat shop, but there's not enough business for her to keep all three girls, and decides that the best thing to do is send them off to apprenticeships.
Oh, yeah. None of that happens in the movie.
And so the youngest sister is sent to train with a witch. The middle sister is sent to train at a bakery, and Sophie gets to stay because she's really good at making hats. So she stays and apprentices there.
Yeah, none of that happens.
Okay, in the movie, does the Witch of the Waste come to the hat shop and transform her?
Yes, into an old woman?
Yes.
Yes, that is a thing that still happens.
Do they tell you why?
I don't remember. So, I was supposed to watch the movie before we did this, Danie. I apologize. I forget.
It's okay.
It's like every book report ever that I did on a book that I already read. I don't remember.
I read it once, and that's where we'll leave it.
I read it once 20 years ago. That would mean I was like 9, but you know.
Yeah. So little.
Baby DB. What are you... So you're already into the sewing phase of things.
Well, because I had the pattern cut out, and then I was tracing the pattern while you were having technical difficulties.
Ah, yes. I was cutting out the pattern when I was having technical difficulties. Is it blurry or is it my phone connection? Who's blurry, Adam? You can't just say words and not specify which.
Because I do worry about that with my camera, because sometimes it forgets how to focus. But right now it seems okay. On my screen, I am in focus.
Everybody, Grundu says it's fine. Star says it's fine.
So it's just you, Adam. Sorry, man.
Yeah, blame Clancy. What am I doing?
I probably want to pin this at least a little bit, don't I?
Nah. Okay, my phone speed has been poop, is what Adam just said. I get overwhelmed. You know, it's probably easier to just embroider the eyes on anyway, instead of trying to cut tiny hacking dots out.
Yeah, because those were tiny little dots that it wanted you to do.
Yeah, I'll hold up the thing. Like, I don't even know if I'll be able... Like, this is how big they want me to cut out this freaking.
Yeah, that's part of the reason that I did that. I'm like, I don't want to.
It's like there's no way. And she does this a lot, or they do this a lot. I do not know. The person who makes this pattern does that a lot, and I'm just like, honey. It's also like with the mouth. The mouth is also this odd shape.
Oh, right.
And
yeah, I didn't cut out the mouth yet because it was supposed to be out of red.
Either red or black, and the reason why I say red or black is because her pictures show black.
But the pattern is red.
But the pattern says red. I'm missing an eyeball.
Oh no! Good news is that doesn't take a whole lot of fabric.
I mean, I'm missing the round.
Oh, the paper part?
Yeah. Not that it matters. I think they're supposed to be perfect circles.
Yep.
So
they're just 2 circles.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Clancy's been on shift a lot, man.
What the F? Are my... Hold on. Are those magnetized or are my scissors magnetized?
Are things sticking?
Yeah. Do you see that pen?
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on there.
Fun times is what's going on.
Is it really?
Totally.
Hold on.
So for those of you who are looking and trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing, I'm just whip stitching. Because that's what the pattern said to do. That's the joy of these free patterns is I don't feel bad telling you what I'm doing because you can just go get the pattern yourself and do it.
Yeah. I like that they have free patterns. I'm so sorry. I don't want to assume. I like that they have free patterns and whatnot. I have several of those on my computer. I
may have just downloaded the frog that was this week's Free Friday.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Will you send me a link to that?
I can try. I found it when I went to this website.
I will go
so that I could link it to everywhere.
Yeah, I will go look later then. I'm trying to sneak on to upcoming TPC to paint stuff. Don't tell DB and Danie.
You might not want to mention that in chat then.
Well, you messed up, Adam, because I could see it, and I'm going to have to firmly decline that you're not on this show. It's your network, man.
Be on it if you want, that's fine.
Yeah.
What are we going to do, say no?
Don't tell DB. Jeez.
So, I really enjoyed that book.
Mission failed. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie, not the book. It's like Solid Snake hiding in a cardboard box, except the cardboard box is wet and falling apart, Adam. How many times have you listened/read the book?
Twice now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I actually hadn't heard about it until fairly recently. My friend Katie introduced me to it.
Oh, she's the baby kitten?
Yes, she's one with the adorable kitty.
The kitty?
Who is getting so big, she's turning into a kitten now.
Aww.
Babies do that, they grow up.
I don't like it. Molly's supposed to be a baby forever.
I've got my Molly is sitting over here in a dog bed. Hershey is... Oh, Hershey's laying on the stairs. It's adorable.
Aww. I'm going to tell you this right now. Whenever I cut out circles for these patterns, they never look like flippin' circles.
Yeah, circles are hard, man.
Yeah, I've been doing this long enough. You'd think I know how to cut a flippin' circle, though. I am 90% sure I'm not going to get this done on stream. For one thing, I need to find the beads for my pouch.
Beads? Oh, right, the beads. Because I bought some of those, the poly pellets.
Yes. I have a whole bunch of them somewhere in my house.
I now have 2 pounds.
2 pounds?
Yes, because that was the small size bag. The large size bag was like a 10-pound bag, and it was $26. I'm like, I'm not spending $26 on poly beads.
No, thank you. No, I get that.
I will not need that many.
I need a marker.
Up through the tip.
Oh.
There we go.
What did you just say to me?
I was talking to my needle.
Oh, what did you say to your needle?
I told it to come up through the tip, not like underneath the tip of the little thingy.
Okay.
Look, there are things that come out of my mouth that probably shouldn't.
I didn't say anything, Danie.
I am quite looking forward to editing the roll for weird from this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Well, because we made the mistake of having a character named Richard.
Yep.
And referring to him by his nickname quite a lot, which just made for some funny phrasings.
Well,
it's cool.
I mean, listen, he was also just being a dick. Jeremy, is Calcifer he is supposed to technically be cross-eyed, isn't he? In this pattern.
Yes.
Okay.
But also, he is not this color in the book. Like, at all.
What color is he in the book?
He's blue with green.
Oh.
And sharp purple pointy teeth.
Oh. He's fire.
Yes.
In the movie, which oh, dingus dang it. I needed
Richard was there because he was part of the team and had been for years. And I feel like we just didn't properly give Jeremy the memo because he kept wondering why he was there. Like, because you do this, man.
Yeah, it's fine. It was funny. Alternate universe, Dick.
There we go.
Hold on, I gotta
Party Calcifer. But yeah, in the book, Calcifer is blue, shades of blue, and the color of blue changes depending on his mood.
Technically, he does become a giant blue, fiery thing there for a little bit, but he's mostly fiery red, and he makes breakfast.
Does he complain about it?
Yes.
Okay. At least they kept that part because, yeah, he's a complainer.
He bitches a lot.
He's like a cranky old lady.
Oh, God, come on.
Which is why Sophie gets along well with him because she is also a cranky old lady at that point.
Yeah. Sad day.
Okay. I'm trying to think of other things that I can bring up that aren't like super spoilery.
Oh, spoil away, honey. I do not care.
I really liked the end, and I don't know, of course, because I haven't seen the movie, I can't tell you if the movie did the same thing. Okay, but it was very much like an Avengers movie where everyone shows up at the end for the big battle scene.
I'm going to say no.
Her sisters are both there.
No.
And the dog that turns into the man is there.
There's a dog that turns into a man?
Yep.
There is a dog in that movie. He does not turn into a man. He is just a dog.
He turn into different types of dog?
Nope, he just dog.
Oh. Well, that's sad. Yeah, no, the dog that turns into a man is super cool.
He does turn into a man? No, the Scarecrow turns into a man.
Well, yeah, the Scarecrow does too.
Yeah, after Sophie kisses him.
What? Sophie doesn't kiss him in the book.
Well, Sophie kisses him in the movie.
Which man does he turn into?
Some prince that's disappeared.
Prince Justin, right?
Yes, I don't remember if that was his name. The disappearance of the prince is so like almost on the back burner of the whole ding dang movie.
How about Wizard Suleiman?
Oh, she does show up, yeah.
What?
Yes, she shows up.
That's a man.
Well, in the movie, it's a woman.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, BTW, the prince is missing. Like, yeah, that's how it was.
Huh.
Star just goes, yeah, it's exactly what it was. The dog turns into a man at the end? I need to watch this fucking movie again. Sorry, Danie's mom.
But yeah, at the end, everyone shows up. They relocated
fighting?
The castle, the witch of the waste.
Oh my God. No, not at all.
Who do they fight in the movie?
So in the movie, there's a war happening.
Oh,
because like the prince is missing and they're like, it's this, and it's always in the background, but Solomon's trying to get all of these like wizarding people on their side to go fight this war. And there are like blob creatures on the other side. And the whole fighting thing is not that big, like it's not a main plot focus of this movie. So now you're telling me that the Witch of the Waste,
she's like the big bad.
She is not really in that fucking movie.
Oh.
Like she.
So I definitely need to go into this thinking that it's just something completely different.
Yes.
Same character names. That's about it.
Yes.
Some of them.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Because yeah, the scarecrow turns into
just the prince. At least in the movie he does.
The scarecrow turns into the prince and the dog turns into the wizard, I think.
What wizard? Solomon?
Suleiman.
Okay, yeah, that is a woman. She is in the movie for 2.5 seconds. And listen to, yeah, me too, Danie's mom. I'm gonna have to do both of the things now because I'm over here like, what is Danie talking about? Yeah, so it sounds like there is nothing the same besides names.
Okay.
Because it has a very like Raids of London kind of feel when it comes to this war type of thing, like World War II bombing and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is the castle an actual castle? Well,
so in the book, it is part of the castle. It's a big, tall, black tower with 4 doors.
Oh, yeah, nope.
Yep.
The castle in Howl's Moving Castle
has legs.
Has legs, yeah.
It looks really cool, but like I said, when I watched a couple of videos about it, I'm like, that's not at all how I pictured that. That's very different than I pictured that.
Is the doors magical on the tower, on the Howl's Moving Castle in the book?
Yes, it's got 4 different colors.
Yes, so
black goes to Wales.
Yes.
Red goes to the castle with the king.
Yeah.
There's a Portsmouth.
Yeah.
There are 2 other doors.
So that's the thing, is that is still similar, except for the fact that instead of having 4 different doors, he has a dial that he turns to get to those places.
Right, there's a dial.
Oh.
But there are 4 doors in the castle.
Oh, no, this actually literally is just a dial that it changes it in the one door. Right.
This one door changes. Oh. That door goes outside to all the other places. But then there's a door that goes out to a courtyard.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And a door that goes to a broom closet and a door that goes to a bathroom.
Oh.
So there are 4 doors and a set of stairs.
Not how that works, but okay. That in the movie, that's not how that worked. I'm not going to contradict you with your book. It is very steampunky in the movie.
It looked like it. It looked cool. I'm very interested to watch it now. I'm going to have to see if I can.
Gorgeous.
find a copy that I can borrow.
Yeah.
I still have
Netflix.
Well, I'm also an old person, so I have friends who still have like DVDs and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's Danie. That doesn't make you an old person.
I know. I'm just having age issues lately.
You and me both.
Aw, kiddo. Look, I shouldn't say anything with my mom in chat. She's going to yell at me.
Yeah,
Fine.
she is. And we're like, kiddo. Loud. But no, yeah, you were. I actually think you would really like the movie. I think it's different enough that you're not going to be like super mad about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the book is actually part of a trilogy. It is the first of a trilogy.
There's one movie, man.
I figured. Ooh, in the movie, does Sophie know she's a witch?
Sophie's a witch. I'm gonna have to go with a hard no.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that happen in that movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of differences. This is good to know.
So, apparently Dragon also didn't know she was a witch. Well, fuck.
All right then.
We would probably need to revisit Howl's Moving Castle.
After we've both had a chance to do the other method.
And watch it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just as like oh hey, here's the topic that we were supposed to talk about, and then came back to it going, oh, I did not know that.
Well, but see, that's one of the fun things about doing it like this is I bet there are a bunch of other people out there who didn't realize that the book and the movie are so different and figured, oh, well, one is as good as the other. And I'm sure that's not the way I wanted to make those words come out.
Yeah, you're saying that
it's not equivalent. Watching it isn't equivalent to reading the book because they're very different stories, apparently.
Yeah, they are.
And that's cool. But you need to be aware of that. So, like, if you're reading this for a book report,
don't watch the movie.
Don't watch the movie. That ain't going to help. You're not going to pass.
I'm realizing that I made another mistake.
Uh-oh.
I don't have any white thread.
Uh-oh.
So the eyeballs will have to come last whenever I find my embroidery thread that's white.
Well, that makes sense because the eyes are going to have to be the last thing put on before you assemble it anyway.
Yes. The orange stitch stuff is also the wrong color, but we're just going to pretend. Because Dragon didn't know they were getting fluorescent orange.
Yeah, that is very bright orange and probably hard to match thread-wise.
Oh, and I was doing it online, so...
Yeah, always fun to try and color match there.
Yeah, it'd be what it do.
See all this Sharpie all over my hand?
No. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Looking at the other camera.
No, I was looking at your hand.
Face on.
Yeah, with your face.
So I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So much Sharpie all over me. That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, so damn, yeah, we're gonna have to read Howl's Moving Castle, guys.
Like I said, it was good. I've read it and I've listened to it now.
I have done neither. I've watched the movie.
And I will say, if you are an Audible person, definitely check it out because the narrator is great.
That's where I got it. It was on Audible. So hopefully. Is that the... Oh, son of a poo.
Do something that you didn't mean to do? Were mistakes made again?
No, I don't care. At this point,
okay.
I don't give a shit. I'm picturing Macaulay in the Malcolm in the Middle's dad when you say Howl. I don't know who that is.
Oh.
So.
Did you not ever watch Malcolm in the Middle?
No.
Isn't that Isn't he the same guy that was in Breaking Bad?
I do not know. I didn't watch that either.
Well, neither did I, but I, seen the pictures, the ads and stuff.
Oh. Apparently, his name is
Krantz? Bryan Krantz?
I have no idea. Brian, yeah. So Rebecca just said Brian something. I don't know. I didn't watch either of those. I wasn't a huge fan of Breaking Bad. Danie, did you finish listening to the audiobook?
I did finish listening to the audiobook. I finished it this evening, just before we started.
I mean, that's what I did with Ready Player One. I had it on like double speed so I could get through it before we did it. Cranston. Yeah.
I was close. I had the crayon part.
There's Grundu, knowing it all.
He does know things. That's why we keep him around. He's talented and he knows stuff.
Not Hal Cranston, it's Bryan Cranston, Adam.
The character was Hal.
Yeah. You goof. I can't see.
You can't see?
I can't see. God. Going blind, Danie.
Aw. Need better glasses.
No, it's because there's a ring light in my face.
Oh, that'll do it too. I got another ring light. You can see there's more light. But there's more light on my project, so I can actually see what I'm doing. My face is a bit washed out. Yeah. But I felt like this was more important to be able to see all of this.
Yeah. He cooks marijuana and raised Malcolm and his little brother Doobie? He cooks marijuana in Malcolm in the Middle because he cooks meth in Breaking Bad, which are two very different drugs.
And I feel like cooking them does different things. Like, I feel like cooking meth makes it, and cooking marijuana puts it in, like, brownies or something.
Yeah, that's what I was like, yeah. Hal was arrested more times than Walter. How? I didn't know this.
That doesn't surprise me.
I didn't know that Malcolm in the Middle had a drug problem.
I don't think it was because of the drugs. I don't know. I didn't actually watch enough of that to really have a concept.
So the difference between Hal and Walter is better at selling
at doing
drugs.
Crime.
Yeah, which is the whole point of Breaking Bad.
He learned from his mistakes.
Hal was framed for fraud, I think. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know what's happening. We're talking about a completely different show now.
They're talking about two different shows. It's
this
fine.
Is so thick now. That's what she said.
Yes, it is.
That's what she said. I'm not even on to yours. I'm on to the orange. It's so
the yellow is super fun.
Oh, I can't wait to get to it. The later season of Malcolm in the Middle got really dark. What?
Okay.
Apparently. Oh my god. Oh, this needle is just not sharp. That's what's going on here. Are you guys lying to me?
They're just making stuff up now. They haven't seen the show. They won't know. They'll sound like fools. Ha ha ha.
Like, yeah. I mean, not really, but a good show. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Rebecca. I was getting very concerned that what I thought was supposed to be a
goofy sitcom.
Yeah, like a wholesome family show, sitcom thing, was actually way before its time, and there were drugs and shit in it. When Hal entered a glass eating contest.
And now we've hit the point in the evening when Jirendu's just trolling us, and we'll just go with it.
I mean, at this point,
we're used to it.
I was ready to believe you guys, and here y'all lying to me. How dare. I mean, like, they made references to that on, like, Nickelodeon. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's happening? Oh, this is going to take me forever.
But it's going to be super cute.
I don't know if this will get done.
I think I'm glad I went with the larger one, because I feel like trying to stitch the small one would be a real pain right now.
Pain in the booty.
So I did design a shawl, which is actually not down here, it's upstairs, but I designed a shawl that I've called the Sophie shawl.
Yes.
And it's in this really pretty blue-gray color.
Yes.
And it's not like an old lady shawl, but it feels appropriate for Sophie. Like, it's not super ostentatious or anything, because she is very much not that kind of a person.
No, not even when she wasn't an old lady.
Yeah. Like, it's not going to make you totally blend into the background, but it's not like a Stephen West shawl.
I don't know who that is.
Oh. I'm going to make you Google Stephen West. And also, he is kind of well known for swants.
What is that?
Those are sweater pants.
You mean sweatpants?
No, sweater pants.
Okay. Who is this man that I am Googling?
Stephen West, Stephen. West,
Okay.
W-E-S-T.
Well, I know how to spell West.
Well, you never know. Some people spell it differently.
West?
Yeah. Like, if they're French, it's O-U-E-S-T.
Oh, fuck the French. Sorry.
Sounds the same,
French.
but...
Oh, he is an interesting looking man.
He is an amazing designer.
He gives me Taliesin Jaffe vibes.
Yes.
Oh, no.
But, did you find the swants?
I don't know what I'm looking at when it comes to his... I think those are the swants.
But he's got some very bold aesthetic choices. And
yeah,
that is like the antithesis of Sophie, I feel like.
He's... I like how every now and then I get like a normal picture of a dude, and then like he has like these very awesome like alternative looking styles.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my mind.
As you get immersed in the knitting world, you will learn.
Never happen.
That's what you say. You will learn more about the joys of Stephen West.
There's a really interesting picture where he has apparently tied a camera to his head with yarn.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, okay.
That sounds like a Stephen West thing to do.
Yeah. How's it going, chat? You got questions? We don't have answers.
But we might have answers. If you've seen the movie and want to know if things happen in the book.
I just keep thinking of Jim West. I don't know who that is either. Desperado. Okay.
Very, very different from Stephen West.
Grundu, you're gonna have to be disappointed in me, man.
But no, if anyone else has seen the movie but not read the book, or read the book but not seen the movie and wants to ask us about things that may or may not have happened in the other one. Talk
to us.
Because,
God, this is so thick. She said. I need to stop making those jokes. Your mom is here.
It's okay. She has accepted it. That's why she keeps coming back, because she likes us.
I'm glad. Not a bad influence on her daughter or anything.
Aw. Yeah, at this point, no one's influencing me anymore.
Feels.
This is just the way I am.
Oh, come on.
So the book on audiobook is like 8.5 hours long.
So long.
That's not that bad, is it?
No, it's not. I've listened to podcasts for longer than that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, good night, Joan. Sleep well.
Sleepy sleep. Bye. Love you too.
See you Friday.
Oh, yeah. Shit. I'm going to tell you this. I peek behind the keeper curtain. I don't know what we're doing on Friday. I know we're finishing a mystery, but I don't have a monster. I've not had a monster at all. I just made some shit up. So now I've got to figure out what you guys are doing.
Do we have to have a monster?
You have to figure out what's happening with the mystery. It doesn't technically have to be a monster. Well, everybody's we'll figure it out. We'll get there eventually. I don't know, maybe.
I mean, you could just send us back to that church and let Jerome do vamp. That could be the entire episode.
We have to finish the mystery eventually, Danie.
Completion is overrated. You're making faces at me. Drinking with sass. I like it.
Not drinking with sass. I'm just sitting there going, every time we come back to roll for weird, it's just Grundu preaching as a vampire. I also have to go back and listen to last time's episode because it will be 2 months since we played.
Yeah.
And I forgot what the church's name was.
Oh. Yeah. I might have it in my notes.
Well, you and I can talk after because we're not talking about that.
Because for now, I am stitching. And I thought I cut off enough string, but apparently I didn't.
I am also stitching. This is one of those parts where I'm like, you have broken me from doing any other craft. All I want to fucking do is knit.
Yeah, that's my life now. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Danie, you need to watch Howl's Moving Castle so that we can make Howl's jacket.
Does Howl have a cool jacket?
He has a really cool jacket in the beginning of the movie.
What's it look like? Is it blue and silver?
No.
Oh.
It's pink.
Pink? Oh.
Yeah. Pink and I think white? I cannot remember.
Okay. So in the book, he has his blue and silver jacket and then his scarlet and gray.
Question. Is there a thing about Howl's heart in the book?
Yes.
Okay. Is Calcifer his heart?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's the same as the movie. Hey, does Howl have a meltdown about his hair in the book?
Yep.
Yeah, he does in the movie as well.
And he has this whole big slime thing that happens.
Yes, that is in the movie. It's the funniest thing.
And I love Sophie's reactions to it. She's like, this is just a tantrum.
Yeah. Because he's like, I'm so ugly. You're like,
I'm a ginger.
He wasn't. His hair goes black. So he's blonde and then his hair goes black. Oh,
see, in the book, he's blonde and Sophie rearranges his hair stuff as she's cleaning.
Yes, that's
and screws it up, and it's got a pink tinge, and he freaks out because he's now a ginger.
Oh no! Yeah, nope. I'm sorry. A pink tinge does not make you a ginger.
No.
Little shit.
But later in the movie, he dyes his hair black intentionally.
Oh.
Or not in the movie, in the book.
Yeah. No.
After his teacher dies.
I don't know anything about Howl's teacher.
Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, it makes sense because like 8 hours of audiobook definitely has to lose some stuff to be able to fit into like 2 hours of movie.
What happens? Rebecca, what are you saying? The meltdown? Wait, oh, his hair. Oh, his hair does not turn black originally. I don't think. I think it does turn a
Okay, it does go weird
color and then is fixed to black.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's been a hot minute, and that scene is so quick, and then it's over. And Howl's a dramatic bitch.
Holly, what you doing?
Fucking time.
Yes, he is very dramatic.
Yes.
Like 13-year-old girl drama.
Yes.
Although he does seem to sort of grow up by the end of the book.
Yes. He also gets his heart back by the end of the movie.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
But that sounds like a very... So in the movie, what makes that happen? Like...
So Howl turns into a giant bird thing and almost loses himself.
Oh.
And so they're trying to escape with the castle, and Calcifer becomes like big fire, and the Witch of the Waste is like, oh hey, I found Howl's heart, and tries to grab Calcifer, and Sophie tries to take it back because it's burning her, and then like the whole castle falls apart, and she puts his heart back in.
That is very different.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the fucking Witch of the Waste wasn't a bad guy in the movie. Well, she's not a good guy, but she's not like the big bad. There's not really this like, because it follows. So the whole thing is just following Sophie for all of it,
right?
But she's not involved with a bunch of stuff. Like, it's so hard to explain.
So in the book, Sophie's big thing is that she is the oldest. So she is going to not be the one to find her fortune, because that's not how it works. The oldest is doomed to a life of boredom and responsibility.
And hat making. And
the younger siblings are the ones who can do things that will go out and get them fame and fortune and make their own way in the world. And that's not what the eldest ever gets to do. The eldest is always the one that messes things up. And so she's got a bit of a complex about that throughout the whole movie.
Book,
sorry.
Yeah,
throughout the book.
Yeah, you're fine. I don't think that's really how it is in the movie. She is the very more responsible one. Like, they do make a point of that.
Right.
Like, she's always working. She's never going out. The way she meets Howl is like these two guards are hitting on her, and he's like, "There you are, honey," and he whisks her away.
So, in the book, after she gets transformed into the old lady.
That was before she got transformed in the movie, by the way.
So Howl whisked her away while she was still her.
Howl does not whisk her away. He just saves her from those two guards.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, bye.
Okay, then.
Yes.
Yeah, in the book, oh goodness, this is thick.
It is. I'm not even through putting the orange piece on yet. This is thick.
What have I done here?
Yeah, I don't know if I will finish this right away, because I like to knit now, and it's Danny's fault.
Sorry, man.
It's fine.
But yeah, does she like end up at Howl's castle after she gets changed?
Oh yes, 100%. I don't.
And he doesn't know why she's there and doesn't really like it.
No, he didn't seem to have a problem with her being there.
Okay.
Yeah, she wanders in, like, so she runs away from the hat shop basically,
right.
because she's like, no one can know I'm an old lady. And she wanders into like, I guess it's considered the waste, like the dead area.
Oh,
And not that waste, it's just out into like the country, and she's just walking along, and it starts to get cold, and she's old, and she goes into this house, and it's Howl's place.
okay. That's very much how it happens in book 2.
Yeah, but then he shows up, and he's nice to her. He doesn't really care.
In the movie, does he have the reputation of eating young girls' hearts?
Yes.
Okay. Because that is definitely in the book.
And she struggles with being like an old lady and ugly in the movie. He wasn't a huge, no, because like she started, okay. So we have people, he's like, was he? I thought he was a dick to her. Only when she fucks with his bottles, because she like cleans up everything. And mad she was nice to Calcifer. I don't remember. Calcifer was a dick. That's for damn sure. Guys, it's been 1,000 years since I've seen this movie. I'm playing all of this off memory.
So I'm going to say that the men in this book were a lot of babies.
100%.
Like, this is a book about girl power, because the men cannot handle life. They cannot do this on their own. And the book came out in like 87. I'm surprised that I didn't read it sooner.
I don't know I wasn't born yet when the book came out. What can I say except you're welcome? God. What the actual heck? Can we just, go in there. Don't stab me.
The don't stab is asking a lot.
I know, but listen. Oh,
Calcifer is voiced by Billy Crystal. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
That would be hilarious. Oh yeah, and I would really need to find it because
death.
Billy Crystal characters are always fun.
I
hard asses.
Actually didn't know that. Danie, you're so much faster at this than I am.
Sorry?
Don't apologize, man. I'm just stating the truth.
Okay. I'm not trying to be fast.
No, you're just used to doing it, man. I also had to cut some stuff off.
Yeah. And you had all your technical difficulties stressing you out to start with, too.
Yeah. Technical difficulties. Now that this fluorescent orange is on the red, it does not look as bad.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, who else was in the movie? Was there any other big names doing the voice acting?
Let me just pull up the IMDb page so that I can remember. Do. Howl's movie. Oh, the movie came out in 2004.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Japanese ones. Hold up. Let me scroll down to the English names. Gene Simons was the voice of Old Lady Sophie.
I don't recognize that
either.
name off the top of my head.
Oh,
but there are days that I'm terrible with names, so.
Josh Hutchinson was Markle, the small boy that lived in Howl's house.
Michael?
It's not Michael in the movie.
In the book, it was Michael.
Well, that would have been a very better name for him to have in the movie.
Or at least that's how she pronounces it. I now can't remember.
Oh, we should make the Turnip Man one day.
That sounds like a terrifying sentence.
What?
Make the Turnip Man.
Oh, it's the Scarecrow guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the sister is Letty.
Okay. So yeah, in the book, she also has the sister Letty, who is the middle sister, but then she has the younger sister Martha.
Ah.
And I can see why they cut out that storyline, because I guess it's not super important that, well, but it does come up again that Letty was the one who was supposed to go to the bakery, and Martha was the one who was supposed to go to the witch.
Uh-huh.
But Martha was miserable there, so she stole the witch's book of potions and made her own magic potion to make her look like Letty, and they switched places.
That's not what happens in the movie.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh, man.
I just realized what shirt I'm wearing. And I should have saved this for the episode where I make a Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, you
That's
should,
okay.
but you can read it again. I read The House of Many Ways, but not Howl's Moving Castle. And I've seen the movie. Is House of Many Ways another one of the books?
I don't know. I think so.
Jeremy, answer the question. Oh,
Like I said, I know it was a trilogy, but I've only read the one so far. But I think I'm gonna see about getting the others.
Might as well, yeah.
Because I certainly enjoyed it.
Yes, to the book. Yes.
Okay, so yes, it's the...
yeah, that's one of the sequels. I did not pull enough thread out.
Don't you hate when you do that?
Yeah, I didn't even get half of the stitch down.
Ouch.
But I also did double up the thread because I was like, just in case. Because sometimes the knots want to pull through.
Yeah.
Don't need that in our lives.
We do not need that sort of thing.
Look at you.
Look at who?
Stitching the eyes on.
Yeah, I'm making eyeballs.
I'm still on the orange.
Aw.
I also keep putting it down because my hands are hurting.
Yeah, I forgot that sewing uses different finger parts than knitting.
Well, you would think that being the person that I am and do a bunch of cross-stitch stuff, like, I'd be used to all this, but I also just been doing a lot of stuff with my hands lately. Sounds terrible, but whatever. Good, thank God Grandu's not here. But it like my hands have just been hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
Shit happens. Plus, I'm really not trying to go very fast with this.
True.
I have all the pieces cut out except for the mouth, which may just be me embroidering that on anyway.
Yeah, I think that I'm probably going to embroider the mouth on.
Yeah, because it's a black line or
basically
red line, depending on what you want to do.
I think the black looks better.
I think so too. Load. I need to tie this off before it gets too small.
As I've been moving stuff around, trying to clean up things,
Yeah.
I've ran across more cross-stitch projects. I'm like, I should really work on those.
Yeah, you should. We should have a cross-stitch party.
We should.
Just vibe out and cross-stitch. I guess that's what our just rego hangouts are usually.
It's true. Hang out, make things. It's fine.
Yeah. What is Oh, we still have half an hour, but I'm gonna ask the question anyway. What are we doing next time, Danie?
Next time, I believe we are actually going to have Adam as our special guest.
I'll make sure to have technical problems then too.
But we are going to be painting wine glasses with characters from Halfway to Heroes to celebrate the wrap up of season 1, campaign 1.
Campaign 1, yeah.
Campaign 1.
As someone who is a terrible friend and has not listened to that podcast in a very long time.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry. I know I only do this show. So
that is the only thing you do. You have no excuse.
I have no excuse. I will say that I will probably let you guys do all of the talking that day.
That's fine. You'll just be on chat duty as always.
That's fine. I can do that. What was I gonna say? I don't remember.
Something about the craft itself, the wine glass painting.
Yes, but what was it?
I don't know.
Me either. I just work here, man.
I'm debating whether I want to get like acrylic enamel paints that are designed specifically for painting on glass, or just use my regular acrylics and try to seal it and have them be decorative rather than actually useful.
That's what I'm doing. But also I'm gonna send all these cups to Adam.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I don't have a place to keep cups where a cat can't just knock it over and break them.
That is an important consideration.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also why I was debating on not doing the cups, but painting something else.
Right.
Like doing like a nice painting of... I say a nice painting of one of the characters. Listen, I can't draw or paint. So I don't know what I would do. Look at Danie's project. Doesn't it look great, guys?
Danie forgot to draw a mouth.
Oh.
So we're going to use a pattern as reference.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably do any mouth you want, really.
Mostly just some idea of size.
I get overwhelmed in my mind.
That'll work.
That looks
good. Mouthy.
Yeah.
Now let's see if I can stitch it even remotely like the way it's drawn on there.
Adam is so nervous about 2 weeks from now.
He doesn't need to be. It will be fine.
Because of the amount of wine glasses that's going to show up at his house afterward. He's just going to have a wall of...
Oh, crap.
What the fuck is that show's called? Halfway to Heroes. Cheesy peasy lemon squeezy. What'd you do? Are you bleeding?
No, I just am covered in Sharpie.
Oh.
I picked it up before it was dry.
I thought you straight effed your
No,
hand up.
there would have been more ows.
Well, you know, I don't judge at the amount of ows you do. I am so sorry, guys. I'm not bored. I'm just tired.
Baby has had a long couple days. Long weekend.
Yeah.
And work.
Yeah. It's just sleepy dragon time.
Sleepy dragon.
But I have to do some stuff after this, so...
No sleep for the wicked.
Do you want to hang out for a little bit, Danie?
Sure, I can hang out. I always can hang out.
Yes, because I want to talk to you about a thing.
Oh, I like things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to check the time. Oh, we still got plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, we still have a little less than half an hour.
So any other audience questions, chat questions, things that you want to know, things you want us to keep not talking about? That was weird to say.
Oh, language. I understood it. They understood it too. In my mind.
Language is a challenge.
Do you speak French?
Un peu. Not a lot. Okay. And I don't have a lot of reason to use it much lately.
Okay.
except when I'm talking to my nieces.
Oh, but you do speak it fluent enough to talk to your nieces.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I don't know. I had to ask.
I actually listen to a weekly French podcast, or franglais podcast. It's half French, half English.
Uh-huh.
But I listen to that on a regular basis to keep my ear working with French, because there's not a whole lot of French here.
No.
In my daily life.
There's not a whole lot of any other language besides English. Where can I watch this? What are you talking about? Watch what?
Howl's Moving Castle? I am working on figuring that out.
HBO.
Oh yeah, HBO Max has it.
Uh-huh.
But I don't have HBO Max anymore.
I do, but it's my friend Tim's. We traded.
I'm gonna say I did at one point, but that was a couple of years ago. So.
I got the better deal. He got my Disney Plus login. I got his HBO.
Nice.
And Netflix Canada. That's true. You can also buy it on Prime, I believe. Right? I
think so. I think that was an option.
Yeah, I know I got spirited away that way because my sister was like, I want to watch that. And I'm like, okay. Here's your birthday gift, honey. Oh, God, my nose is now running. What is wrong with me?
You're just falling apart.
It's exhaustion. When I feel very tired, my nose is like, oh, hey, guess what?
Hi, friend.
Hi, friend. How you doing? You sleep. You sleep now because your nose is running. Which is the weirdest reaction to have to exhaustion.
Oh goodness, another dog has come down to join the party. I now have all 3 dogs downstairs.
Subscribe to the channel. Adam will buy it for you on Blu-ray. Yes. If you subscribe to Majestic Goose, Adam will buy you the Blu-ray.
Adam, I want my Blu-ray. I'm subscribed.
Yeah, Adam. Where's Danie's Blu-ray?
Oh my goodness, dogs. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
I can at least.
They're having a little scrabble on the party.
Aw, they're so cute though.
Oh, they are.
Danie, you have... Yes. I'm going to send you Howl's Moving Castle, I've decided. So you'll need to send me your address after this.
I can do that.
Thank you.
We can make that happen.
Yes. First 20 people. No, it's first 100, Jeremy, obviously.
Well, then I still totally count because I've got that special number 1 beside mine.
Uh-huh. Yes. Jeremy has a number 1 beside his. What's that mean? Blood?
No, just poke.
Yeah.
Jeremy's is for bits. Because he is number 1 in sending bits to the channel.
Wow,
currently.
I always think that's going to be Johnny because of how much disadvantage he gives me. If he could give me disadvantage on this show, he would. But
I mean, I don't know what we would do with it. But...
Joke's on him. I'm always at a disadvantage. You may have wanted to stitch that mouth on before you had stitched the yellow on.
Yeah, I am 100% recognizing that fact now.
Yeah, I could only imagine.
That would have made things a lot thinner to work with.
But if we're completely honest, I might be following your lead on that.
Even watching me struggle, you're not going to learn from me. Excellent.
I mean, have you met me?
Fair.
Yeah. Danie, I don't think the Shaw is ever going to get done.
It will.
It's just...
big.
And it's getting to a point where I'm like, oh gosh, there's so much on these cables now.
Yep.
And it's just a lot.
Yeah.
And I have kind of stopped for a hot minute. And I've been knitting other things.
And that's okay.
Well, I had to get the dice bag done for the Extra Life, and I got that done the day after we did it. Danie, you need a thimble, is what your mama says.
I probably do need a thimble. I need to find my thimble because I've got several of them. There's dogs fighting underneath.
I'm going to tell you what I told Joe. We don't use thimbles here.
I mean, we probably should.
We probably should. We said that last time, one on each finger. No. What are you doing?
I'm marking dots.
Oh. What are the dots for? Probably where the bottom part goes. Yeah. I won't do that. You're going to learn that whenever, this is why I don't sell plushies. I willy-nilly everything I do. I go, that looks right. It's
close enough.
I made, so this will be the second Studio Ghibli thing that I've made since, starting to make plushies. The first one was No Face from Spirited Away. And now we have Howl's Moving Castle.
It's super cute.
Yes. The No Face got sent to so I keep doing this thing where I'm like, I'm going to make this for myself. And then I send it away.
I'm going to do this for me. Oh, it's cute. Can I have it? Of course.
Nah, they didn't even do that. I just went, oh, it's their birthday. Okay, here you go. On my mind. Okay, we're going to lean back a little bit. My back is hurting.
So I've just realized that I've had my dehumidifier running this whole time. I hope that hasn't been too loud in the background.
I'm going to say it wasn't.
Since you didn't notice, excellent.
Yep. I hear something, but it's not like super loud or anything.
Okay.
And I only just started hearing it after you said that, so...
Excellent.
Yes. Danie, I just want to talk about the comic that we've been reading.
Later.
I know.
So I don't think either of us is wearing Majestic Goose merch today, are we? Are you? I can't tell. I just see black.
No, this is Doug.
Ah.
He's from the Nerd Asylum.
Gotcha. But hey, if you want Majestic Goose merch, we got a store.
Yeah, we do. You can get a That's Pretty Crafty shirt, and it says mistakes were made on the back. Yep, Star, I'm wearing Doug tonight.
There's a good chance I'm going to get a Clancy shirt.
I will not have that in my house. I don't need more technical difficulties. Though it is a super cool shirt. Like, don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just feeling like...
Just don't need to invite trouble.
Yeah, my computer will catch fire next week or some shit.
Yeah, we don't want that. That would be bad.
No, as my other computer is not finished being built yet.
I'm just sort of feeling like that is my life, and I need a Clancy to blame.
Yes. Everybody needs a Clancy to blame.
Although there have been a couple of times I've blamed Adam for stuff lately.
I mean, Adam is Clancy.
That's true.
They are one and the same.
Don't pull back the curtain like that and reveal our secrets.
Spoilers. Ow.
Poking yourself. Do you need a thimble?
No. I'll just stitch my hand into this. It's fine.
Oh, it'll be cute then.
It would be cute then.
Yes, just a little DB hand.
The bloody fingers inside the Calcifer doll.
Yes, it'll go with the evil purple teeth that this one doesn't have.
I just make him talk when I don't want to talk to other people. Just shove him in their face. Talk to this thing instead.
I may have to make a book Calcifer.
Do it. That'd be awesome.
Make him in blue and green.
Yeah.
Find a way to give him sharp purple pointy teeth.
I mean, that's an easy thing. You just cut out like purple triangles.
True enough. We have the scissors.
And then, so next time is halfway to Heroes. Yep.
Yep.
If Adam shows up this time.
We'll remind him several times.
We reminded him several times last time he was supposed to be here.
Well, you've talked to his wife. You can remind her.
You're right. I can.
Make sure that she knows about it so that she can harass him.
I love Brittany. She's great.
She is fun.
We do need to get Jeremy on here someday.
Yeah, we do.
We'll make little shadows.
Or paint minis.
Oh, paint minis, yeah.
Because he makes amazing D&D stuff.
That's true. We could do props.
Yeah.
So my friend Star, who I was just about to say this, I was thinking if we did mini painting, she does amazing minis.
Ooh.
And I thought that she could teach us how to paint minis.
Cool. I'd be up for that.
Yes, she painted my Shiloh mini.
Aww.
It was a Christmas gift.
I need to reprint my Laseth mini.
You have a Laseth mini?
Well, it was a big mini.
A biggie?
A biggie. It was like 4 inches tall.
Yeah, I have one of those. Well, I don't know if mine's 4 inches. Adam printed me a giant Nora.
Nice.
It's not in my office. It's on a shelf in my bedroom. Which I should probably bring it in here. I need to decorate my room better. This room does not look like I want it to, so. It was real fun because I got it at around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just sat it next to some Christmas decorations. And my mom's like, what is that? And I was like, oh, that's our Christmas demon. She's like, we don't have a Christmas demon. I was like, well, we do now.
You might not, but
I have a Christmas demon, and it's not Krampus. Danie, you're gonna get this done on stream.
I might.
I'm watching you right now. I'm not even that close.
But I don't have anything cut out for the
pellets.
The pellets yet.
Yeah.
And also, since I'm hand stitching all of this, I don't know how well it's going to all stay together.
Mine always stays together very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, do I have to have a bag for the pellets?
I guess not. I mean, I need Danie's help fixing my 3D printer so I can print more. What the hell's wrong with your 3D printer, Adam? Did you
More importantly,
turn it off?
what kind of 3D printer do you have?
Did you turn it off and turn it back on again? I'm a bad friend.
Because I could probably help with the Prusa, but if it's an Ender, I'd have my husband to help because I haven't used the Ender.
Are you gonna print us all minis again, Adam?
The Laseth one is the one where I showed my whole household that I can't do blood.
Oh, what?
Because I was trying to trim it
Oh, Danie.
and the blade slipped.
Danie.
Yep. And it wasn't a big cut, but I can't do my own blood. Other people's blood is fine. Mine belongs inside of me, and if it's not inside of me, it's a problem.
Danie. Are you home alone?
I've got dogs.
What? We need to not do crafts when you're home alone.
This is just needle and thread. It's fine.
Not dangerous crafts that could cause blood.
We won't do blood crafts while I'm home alone.
Not the blood sorcery.
I'm not home alone for all that long at any given time either. It's just nice to be able to record with no one else around. I appreciate it on the days that people are, out doing other things.
Get out of my house.
I'd suggest that people, skedaddle or sequester themselves elsewhere.
Didn't tell Mom about that one. Apparently you didn't tell your mama.
Nope.
Uh-oh, Raggy. He's got an ender. Adam does.
I will get you in touch with my husband because
an ender 3.
Like I said, I haven't used the ender. He had the ender out in his shop, and I did not have any opportunity to do anything with it. I've used the Taz Lolbot, and I've used the Prusa.
What's wrong with it, Adam? What'd you do? Hit it with a hammer?
Oh, they stopped working for all sorts of fun reasons.
So when the pandemic started, you couldn't get 3D film it anywhere. Are you back at your computer now? This is getting real hard to follow who's talking.
He's just moving around.
Because, here we are. So I had to get a brand I wasn't used to and accidentally got the wrong kind, not PLA. So I switched around the filament and files and it didn't work. Well, sucks to suck, don't it? You broke it. I'm mean tonight.
That should be easy enough to fix, though. Then
finally could get the PLA back, but now my profile is messed up or something. Adam. I feel like I shouldn't get a 3D printer.
You should?
Shouldn't. Nope, Danie, stop your face.
Okay.
Because I feel like I would look at it wrong and it breaks. It's like my sewing machine.
Not if you get the right kind.
How much is that? DB says something mildly mean. I'm so mean tonight. You don't know, Rebecca. I am so mean to these people. I'm nice to you. I think it would be cool to do a 3D printer live stream of a cool mini print. I am not sitting around for that. I know how long they take.
They do take a while. But it is something that you could just set up a video of and leave.
I'm nice to you. I am nice to you. What is happening? I have become self-aware. Great. Good to know. Stream.
Aww. Oh, my nose itches.
I now know how to knit everything, but not know how to spell knit.
What are you even reading?
The fourth thing.
What fourth thing?
On the screen.
Oh.
The robot uprising has begun. It's just Adam.
I didn't realize that was changing. I'm like, what are we even talking about? I don't see anything in chat.
Here we go. Who is Adam? You know who Adam is. He's our supreme overlord.
Is that what we're calling him now?
Never mind. Downloaded the entire internet. I almost didn't spell internet right, huh? That's what happens when you download the entire internet.
Takes up all the bandwidth.
Adam DeWeese seems like a cool guy. Well, you'd be wrong.
Dude.
I'm sorry. I'm full of spice today. You now have
You are very sassy tonight.
a third co-host. Hello everyone. No, you're not our third co-host, Robot Man. I think there's people that come before you do, Robot Man. The name is Jim. Jimothy.
Jimothy.
How dare you make me say that stupid ass name? Am I hearing him type? I feel like I'm hearing him type. Pleasure to meet you all.
Oh, you're probably hearing my dogs walking.
Oh, I thought
their toes on the carpet, on the hardwood.
He's saying hello to Rebecca, the weirdo. And Rock Your Star. Yep, that's both of my very good friends that you're trolling. My friends too. Are you sure? This is how Skynet took over.
By just stealing people's friends?
Apparently, I downloaded all of their information, and they are cool. Well, they are cool, but
this is going to be adorable when it's done.
Yeah, it is. Look at you, almost done.
Well, there's still a lot more seaming together to do.
Rebecca, you are cool. The robot overlord says, nice job, Danie.
Thanks, robot overlord.
It's Jimothy. Please. It's not.
Jimothy.
I refuse.
This is going to be a bit now, isn't it?
Apparently. But that also means that Adam now has to pay attention to our stream, always. And be at his computer, always.
I always worry when my dogs just go racing up the stairs for no apparent reason.
No, you're not. Absolutely are not. Well, Danie, my friend, we have 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
Any last parting words? Adam is busy doing Is he now? Adam, turn on your camera. Show us your face mask.
Jimothy, turn on Adam's camera.
He sent me instead. No, fuck that.
Goodness. So yeah, things to talk about. So in 2 weeks, we're going to be talking about Halfway to Heroes.
Maybe.
There will be spoilers, so
oh no, not spoilers.
Try to be caught up if you want to watch.
Hey, Jimothy, how long has Halfway to Heroes been going? There will be no
finale spoilers.
2 years.
Wow.
There's no way in hell I'm getting caught up.
You can totally do it.
I think I only listened to the first 2 episodes. I'm a bad friend.
45 episodes.
And how long are each episode? I just
an hour?
to them. Shut up, Jimothy. At 45x speed. Jesus.
I'm just sad they never went back to the town where I was the bartender.
I'm really mad at you, Adam. You didn't try to push campaign 1 to 69.
Nice.
So you think Danie is what the robot just said. They find your corpse.
Probably.
Did you voice anybody in Halfway to Heroes, Danie?
I did not. Because the character named after me showed up way early.
Oh.
Before we were all doing all the stuff that we're doing now.
Yeah. At least you get characters named after you.
Are you a patron?
I was.
That's right, because I remember hearing your name on all the episodes.
Yeah, and then I stopped because I don't support Adam.
Aw.
That's not why.
You stopped because you were already in all the patron games.
I mean, no.
Right, so yeah, in 2 weeks we'll be painting wine glasses. So you'll need wine glasses and paint and paintbrushes. And we'll see about getting Adam to link to like the official character art so that we can be inspired. Maybe I'll look into doing some line art options for like tracing purposes.
Oh,
like a piece of paper you can stick inside the glass.
Oh my God, Danie. Please.
I'm all about cheating like that.
Please.
Okay. I'll work on that. It'll probably get posted in the Discord though, so that I'm not copyright infringing anything. It'll be not publicly accessible.
No, that's fine.
So if you want that and you are not a member of the Discord, well, you should go become a member of the Discord or message us and we'll see about finding a way to get it to you.
I may be restarting this whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yep.
What's going on with it?
It shifted, so now it doesn't line up right anymore.
How far off?
Almost all the way to the bottom, Danie.
Oh. That does make it a little bit challenging for like sewing it up and stuff.
Yep. So I quit.
Aw.
It's fine. I'll come back to this eventually. But sometimes, guys, crafts just don't speak to you. And you start them and you're working on them and you just get frustrated and decide it's not worth the frustration.
That is true. If it is driving you up the wall.
Yeah. And you know what? We haven't had a craft where we just stopped in the middle of it and decided it wasn't what we wanted to do.
No, we haven't, have we?
Nope. So now here's the first one. This was my favorite movie and I failed. I just failed.
You didn't fail. I
failed.
Decided not to continue.
Yeah. I will probably come back and try and do this because I have all the other things cut out. I'll just have to cut out another bright ass orange and a red. But at this point, I'm just not feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs? Is this a reference I don't get?
SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah, I don't get that.
That's fine. We are at 9:02, guys.
So I did not finish on stream, and that's okay.
That's fine. You got very close. You always get very close.
For a weird knot.
Danie will post pictures of her finished product. Did we post pictures of our finished product for the Baby Yoda?
I thought I did, but my phone is up there, so I can't look.
Oh, that's fine. If not, we will post those to the Instagram as well.
Oh, and we'll post cake and shoes too.
Eventually when those get finished. But you do have lots of orange material. I do have lots of orange material.
Much orange. You could probably do an all orange calcifer and still have lots of space. That is actually not my microwave. That is my humidifier or dehumidifier rather. And it is beeping because the tank is full. Because it is humid because
you live in fucking Georgia. Yes.
Yes.
No Baby Yoda on Instagram. Okay, we'll post those as well. I'll try and get Joe to actually send us his as well so that we can post all three in like one post. And yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. Sorry my mood was a little sour.
It's computer technology. It is problematical.
Yeah, and I will try to be better next time.
We will make her better. We will make her stronger.
We have the technology.
What is that even from? What am I quoting that I don't recognize?
RoboCop?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I think it might be RoboCop. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. We will see you in 2 weeks. Yes. Stay safe. I know that a lot of people would like to think that it's not still a pandemic out there, but they're wrong.
But it is. So keep yourself safe.
So stay safe. And yeah, we'll talk to you all in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.